So many of you have requested me to do a settings video. So I'll start out with the actual controller settings because I use the Xbox Elite Controller Series V2. So if you want to go straight to the Modern Warfare settings, I'll leave a timestamp in the comments below. So I have 3 profiles. This one's for Fortnite, I barely use it. Call of Duty, and this one's for Black Ops 2. This one's the one that actually matters though. Let me see. Okay. First, the paddles. This paddle, this is for, I think it's slide. Yeah, it's slide. This one's for slide. This one I use to switch guns, and these two I actually use LB and RB. And this is I only use my bumpers as my paddles because both of my bumpers are actually really messed up, so I can't actually really press them. Like, can I show? No, I can't. Wait, actually I can. The lab. So it won't actually register. Like right now I'm pressing like RB and it won't register like half the time. LB's not that bad, but I just have both of them set to my paddles because just muscle memory, and it's way easier to just have them both set like that. So for the left stick I use sensitivity curve smooth, and this is just a personal preference. I like having both of the sticks the same. So for the calculation I use true diagonals on this stick, and for the right stick I use radial. True diagonal, it's good. It feels weird when I use it personally because I don't know, it just feels really like, how to explain, it feels really loose, and basically that's what instant does. It's about basically the same thing, because instant just feels like way looser, like your stick just gets way looser. Like if you want your stick to feel as loose as possible, just put this on instant instead of smooth. I just like how smooth feels the most. So let's make sure everything's okay. For triggers, you actually want to set this to 0 and 1 and then mirror them. What this basically does is your controller registers, like I have my, so the Elite controller has like 3 settings on the back for trigger stops. Basically this is regular Elite controller or regular Xbox controller, and it still presses them like you're pressing them like with the triggers. Let me see. Let me do this. With the trigger stops all the way down, so it registers it like you have them on, if that makes sense. So for vibration, I just have this on. Like, you do not want to have this on. I just don't like vibration. I just turn them off in mid game. Brightness, this is just the brightness of the Xbox controller. So now for the actual Modern Warfare settings. So let's see, colorblind settings. I play on Deuteranopia. I think that's how you pronounce it. The colorblind, this colorblind setting. So basically, this is the setting, or the colorblind setting, that basically made it the most bright. Basically, it made it look like a Treyarch game, more saturated. If that makes sense. Keep this on both interface. See, as you can see, like you can see the difference. World interface, both. You can see the saturation goes all the way up. Minimap, keep this on square. I don't know if people still use circle, but nah, square. Minimap rotation, enable. I'm not sure what that does. Text chat, profanity filter. Let me turn that off. Whatever, no one cares. Have that enabled. FPS counter up there. Latency, I keep that up too. I don't care about any of that, so I just don't have that on. Graphic settings, basically they're all disabled, low, except for filter and textures. I'm gonna keep those on normal. I don't want to see pixels on my games, but basically everything's on normal or disabled or low. But keep this on 0. The film grain, keep that on 0, and motion blur, don't. Apply setting, the discard, whatever. For the audio settings, I play on boost low, and this is for earpods. I play with Apple headphones. But if you were on actual headphones, like a headset, you want to play on boost high. So master volume 70%, music volume all the way down. I don't want to hear that music. Dialogue like 18%, doesn't really matter. Effects 87%. This game is extremely loud. That's why I don't have these at like 100%. I might even consider turning them down because it's this game is so loud. Hit marker sound effects classic. This one sucks. Classic is always gonna be better. Voice chat enabled. I have push to talk on. Whatever. don't think any of this matters. I turned down voice chat just a little bit just because people are loud as hell. Microphone volume, my mic's a little bit low, that's why I have this like a little over 100. Voice chat effect, these are just effects. I don't think that really matters. Now for the actual controller settings, stick and move, this is what I play on. I've been playing this setting since about 2015, 2016. Stick and move, this is basically you jump with the right stick. Now a lot of people play on tactical. This is what I recommend. Tactical feels nice. I played it a couple weeks ago, but I don't know. I'd always stick to stick and move. But tactical is really nice. If you want to try tactical out, go for it, because it's really nice. But stick and move will be forever my go-to. Stick layout, default. But if you're on PlayStation, I don't know if you see. I don't know which one it is, but on PlayStation, what most people like to do is switch the triggers with the bumpers, and that seems to help them out a lot. So if you're on PlayStation controller, definitely do that. For Dead Zone, this is the lowest I can go, I'm pretty sure, because if I go anything lower, my stick starts to get drift, so I just keep this on 0.13. My actual sensitivity, I bring this up and down all the time. This is what I currently rock with, 1110. Some days I'll just bring it up a little bit. Some days I'll put it down a little bit. It just depends on how I feel that day. For ADS sensitivity, this is basically for ARs, SMGs, and stuff like that. 0.93. I have it a little bit under 1.0 just because I want to have that slow ADS. For snipers, I have this actually at 1.2. This is just to get faster reaction time, because when you're sniping, I don't know if it's just me, but I just like to flick a lot, so I just keep this on higher so I can actually get the flicks up, because I'm more of a drag scoper than a quick scoper. I'll be completely honest, I don't I'm not good at quick scoping like that, but at drag scoping, so I just keep this up. For aim response curve type, I use dynamic. Like after I switched from standard, I just saw a complete different, like I just got way better aim assist than that, and I never switched back. Linear, I've tried it a couple times. It's not even that bad. If you want to go ahead and try it out, you can try it out. But it wasn't for me. I just always have it on dynamic. Controller vibration, garbage. Disable that. Aim assist, I keep this on standard most of the time. Sometimes I'll switch it to focusing and precision if I don't feel anything on standard, but I just keep this on standard for most of the time. Skill aim assist with FOV, I have that on enabled. Weapon mount activation, ADS plus melee. It's just weapon mount. These are basic settings. Oh, use reload behavior. Tap to reload. This is for multiplayer, and this is what you wanted to use for Warzone. Contextual tap. You can just read the definition. Tap to reload or to use with priority on use when possible. Holding the button down always reloads. Tap to reload is just what everyone's basically used to in Call of Duty, and that's what I'm used to, so that's why I run this in multiplayer and this in Warzone. To not run tap to reload in Warzone, it's not good. Slide behavior tap, this is to slide cancel. You just double tap slide behavior and then you jump and you slide cancel. Auto move forward disabled, that's basically auto sprint, whatever. Automatic sprint. Wait, auto move forward, this is just auto run, and this is automatic sprint, my bad. So automatic sprint, you want to have this on automatic tactical sprint. I will say that when you use auto tac sprint, when you're using a shotgun, it's really bad. So just keep that in mind. Always stay crouched if you have this on when you're using a shotgun. Vehicle camera recenter enabled, parachute auto. Oh, make sure you disable this too, because this is a really annoying setting in Warzone when you're just turn it off. Account, nah, I'm not gonna with that. Yeah, that's basically it. That's all my settings. So now I'll just play some clips. Yep, 31 meters. Two of them in there.
Oh shit.
Coming.
There's a whole squad in this.
They know we're a whole squad. Down another one.
The way he died was so weird. Man, where the fuck you think you walk into, little homie? Wait. Yeah, I'm something.
Gotcha, bro.
Holy fuck.
I'm sorry if I saw your clip. You know?
Hey, no, it's not. I don't give a fuck. How am I on the bottom of the leaderboard?
Retrieve the bomb and hit those targets.
Yo, who did I just get shot by?
Oh my god, this kid's just waiting there for me.
Where?
On the middle bus.
We're planting. Our bomb is set.
The fuck? They just. They're behind.
Where?
What? What?
Oh my god.
This
Oh
round's ours.
my
Stay sharp
God.
for the
They
next
got
one.
pissed on.
Enemy assets ID. Grab the bomb and destroy them. You've got the bomb. Get to the bomb.
Thank you for that, Taylor. How you gonna want to fuck you with this?
Keep peeking. Keep peeking. Keep peeking.
We're planting out.
You trying it? I thought.
We're planting out. Our bomb is set. Hold that position.
Look at his face. You fucking.
We've set the tempo. Keep it up in the next round.
Yeah, one's to the left, one's to the right.
I'll go left.
Okay, I'll go right.
Ready? Go.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Oh, there. Oh.
They're so bad. They're really so bad.
Enemy in position airstrike. Take cover.
They're gonna try to use that to defuse.
We've got a visual on you.
Let me get last.
Go for it.
I got an ace.
Good job.
We've taken the advantage. Make sure we keep it. Asset locations confirmed. Defending them is critical. It's down to you. Get it done.
Line them up. Line them up.
Stay hungry. There's more where that came
Fucking
from.
idiots.
Wait, where'd Amir go?
Oh. Oh, that juggernaut! One shot.
Oh, good shit. Holy fuck, Amir.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB
Nah, he
for
came down on
resupply.
me. Oh!
You guys had enough to get me, bro. Why didn't you
Fuck it, Tristan. We have.
Nah, bro.
We gotta do what we gotta do,
As long
bro.
as y'all pull the...
Behind us,
As long as y'all pull the...
Behind us where?
Go, come here. Fuck the other one.
I actually got hella recoil.
Enemy!
Dead.
Take a run. He wasn't the percenters, I think.
Run! Get
Enemy
to the
UAV
zone.
overhead.
Man, we're fucking.
We're set!
The car.
Man, I'm flanking right. Where they at?
Watch Vic.
I see movement!
One team is over here.
5
Air
remaining.
down!
Shit.
One side down.
Mark,
Down is
mark,
zone.
mark, mark. Nice, 32. Down one.
I'm gonna C4 that shit. Push.
In zone. Finish.
Gas is moving.
Run.
He self
Get to
res,
the
I
zone.
think.
Setting charge.
Let's fucking go!
And new gun. Let's go.
Yeah, bro,
YouTube
that
video.
shit is fucking low, dude.
I got one kill the other guy.
Yo, I'm back, boys! Yo! Yo, what's up, man? I was hiding behind the bush.
Oh, the bush camping, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got these Asian twins as my W.
Yes, sir.
You suck balls. You suck balls.
Damn, look at my damage to me.
Yeah, bro, look at mine.